Hello there and welcome. Mark Castillo here. Welcome to Mark Castillo's Freedom Breakthrough YouTube channel. In today's video, I want to share with you how affirmations work. Now, before I get right into the content, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss a beat on the latest up-to-date information on mindset, personal development, as well as marketing tactics. This also helps support the channel and allows me to continue making videos like this. So, if you've ever done any kind of personal development or some sort of self-help, you've most likely heard that affirmations are supposed to help you out. They're supposed to help reprogram your mindset so that you can better be able to change your life around and change some of the habits that you have had over the past few years or even past few decades. And what I will say about affirmations, having used them myself, I remember being introduced to affirmations way back when The Secret came out. Well, actually, I watched the movie a couple years ago for the first time, and I thought it was brilliant. Then that's when I was introduced to affirmations. They say that when you recite affirmations, when you say, I am, and then after that, it's very powerful. But here's the thing about affirmations that a lot of people don't understand. When it comes to affirmations, you not only gotta look in the mirror and say it to yourself repeatedly over a period of time, but you also gotta believe it. You've gotta internalize those affirmations. Because if you're saying all these things like, I am successful, I am healthy, I am handsome, well, those affirmations aren't gonna really be effective if you always keep telling yourself, oh, I'm a complete failure, I hate myself, I don't love myself, I am ugly, etc., etc., etc. And that's a problem because we don't take the time to go ahead and address those old beliefs, old paradigms that are holding us back. So in order for affirmations to be effective, you gotta first figure out what old beliefs, what old paradigms are holding you back. Because you can't solve a problem if you don't recognize that you have one in the first place. So that's the most important thing that I want you to take care of, is when it comes to affirmations, you want to make sure you go on right ahead and take the time to address those old beliefs, old paradigms that are holding you back. Because whether you want to admit it or not, we all have paradigms. We all have old beliefs holding us back internally. And if we don't take the time to recognize that and become aware of it, then we're never going to really create any kind of change that we're looking for in our lives. So once you recognize that you have old beliefs, old paradigms holding you back, then you make room to input the new beliefs, the affirmations in place. Now you can input them in place of those where it used to be old beliefs. And this really helps because I've been reading a book called Supreme Influence by, I can't pronounce the author's name, but Nirka. But I've been reading that book pretty much on every night before I go to bed. And something powerful that she mentions in that book is when she talks about abracadabra. And she talks about the meaning behind that word. And what abracadabra means is I create as I speak. So when you say, I am, you are literally sending out a signal and a frequency out into the universe, and you're internalizing it as fact when you say it. Because if it works for, negative beliefs, like when you say, I am depressed, I am not healthy, I am a failure. When you say it repeatedly over a period of time, what's gonna happen? You start to believe it. So why not we take that same concept and apply it to the positive affirmations? So say affirmations that help serve you. I am healthy. I am successful. I am handsome. Like whatever positive affirmation, if you repeat it to yourself and internalize it over a period of time, what's going to happen? You're going to start to believe it. So recognize that you create as you speak. So be mindful of the things that you tell yourself on a daily basis. Don't underestimate how much power the words that come out of your mouth can have, because they do have a powerful impact, because they shape your life and they shape the course of where it's going to go. And I trust you got value out of this video. Now you know how affirmations work and recognize that you create as you speak. And if you enjoyed this video, I want you to click on the link below. It'll drive you to a page, fill out that short survey. I want you to put your name and email in there to get the free information on how you can get started on the journey just like I have. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe so you can get all the latest videos that I will be doing coming your way very soon. With all that said, my name is Mark Castillo. See you on the next video real soon. Take care and see you around.